ready. You're now tuned into the Fight God Show.
It's the Fight Gods. This ain't your normal. Fight hard. This ain't for mortals. Talking boxing, wrestling, and UFC, BKFC, MMA, and WWE. Fight Gods. This ain't your normal. Fight hard. This ain't for mortals. Boxing, wrestling, and UFC, MMA, BKFC, and WWE. If it's a fight, gloves on, fist tape to bare knuckles. The gloves come off when we break down the scuffle. The place to be when you looking for a rumble. We see legacies made and watch foundations crumble. Beat them clean. I ain't the one to mess with. I snap on the beat like I check the leg kick. Prodigies, who gon' be the next pick? Show the whole world something they can be impressed with. Fight Gods. This ain't your normal. Fight hard. This ain't for mortals. Talking boxing, wrestling, and UFC, BKFC, MMA, and WWE. Fight Gods. This ain't your normal. Fight hard. This ain't for mortals. Boxing, wrestling, and UFC, MMA, BKFC, and WWE.
What up, everybody? Oh, shit. We got the one in the building. We got Roman Reigns. We had John Cena in here earlier. I don't know what happened to him. We also have Ben the Stash Doucette. We got BC in the building. What's up, everybody? How's everything going?
Whole lot of gang shit.
Fucking dandy.
Whole lot of gang shit. Y'all thought it was gonna be Cena when you turned it on.
I thought it was going to be Cena when we turned it on. You're right.
Nope.
I was getting ready to acknowledge him.
Yeah, you gotta acknowledge him, man.
You better.
Facebook, we have now entered your city.
Look, I don't care what anybody says. Still fucking awesome when Sami Zayn, he told Logan Paul, we're the ones, and you are definitely number two. That shit was fucking great, man. That was good TV, bro. Everybody in the ring fucking busted out laughing.
It's a poop joke. Vince McMahon must have loved that.
Oh, I'm sure he loved it. I'm sure he did, man. That shit was hilarious. So what's up, fellas? What's everybody up to?
Just chilling, enjoying life. The Phoenix Suns advanced to round 2, and give them a round of applause. That's what we doing out here, putting in work.
Fuck KD.
Fuck KD is
Also,
right.
Wow, haters. Also, the NFL draft is right around the corner. I'm excited for that.
Tomorrow night, baby. The Jets, baby. Jets, Jets.
I hate us. I'm a Jets fan and I hate us.
I know. It does seem like a bit much for a 40-year-old guy, but we'll see what happens. It's better than what we got.
All right. Hey, before we get into anything else, what do you guys think of the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight from the other night? BC, I'll start with you. I know you were watching. What do you think of it, man?
I think it went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Yeah. Come out there wearing the Mary sequin jeans. Come out there wearing the Mary sequin shorts. You're gonna get shot down. But like I was telling Cuz back before the fight started, he's got to come in to land his best shot, and that's when he's gonna get hit with Tank's best shot. And I got Tank's best shot over Ryan's best shot.
It makes sense. Ben, you watched the fight. What'd you think of it, man?
I think that the fight was pretty much over in the second after Tank landed that overhand and it planted him on his ass. I think Garcia realized that he was in a bit over his head. But there was some wild stipulations to the fight. There was some contracts things that were kind of weird, but Garcia still signed on the dotted line. Still knew what he was in for. And Tank's just really good. Garcia wasn't quite ready yet. The kid's 24 years old. Sky's the limit for him. And I think he'll learn more from a loss than he would have from a win. If he had beaten Tank, he would have carried himself differently, and he would have lost his next fight, I think. So it was a hell of a fight, though.
All right. What'd you think, Nico?
All right. First of all, I was tripping on shrooms. All right. I was bugged out a little bit. However, watched fight. Tank did what Tank does. He computed, he calculated, he assessed, and he landed the counter shots when it was the right time to land the counter shots. I think Ryan got a little overzealous in the second round. He had a few good moments. The second round was probably his best moment in terms of productivity. After that, like Ben said, he had to let off the gas a little bit, and he still managed to land a couple decent shots. But after that second round, Tank really took over. The tide changed completely. Credit to Ryan where it's due. He showed a lot of resolve, taking that on the chin and getting up and going back on the offensive foot is fucking ridiculous. Most people that get hit with that shot by Tank are down for the count. Seeing a lot of bullshit like, oh, he got up right at the end of the 10 count. He could have stood up. None of you niggas ever took a liver shot in your life. You don't know jack shit about taking a liver shot. Tank beat him to that punch. He folded that boy up. It would paralyze anybody. And I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care that Tank only weighs 135 pounds. He touch you in your liver like that, you're going down. Point blank, period.
Right. That was
credit to Brendan. He definitely did say, I think 7 or 8 rounds where Tank was going to do it, and that's exactly where it happened. I had to deal with his bullshit all night.
That's what's up. What were you gonna say, Ben?
That was like a flat shot. Like he landed that flat. I mean, that was straight to the liver. You know what I mean? That was anybody that says that he pretended or it was a bogus shot is nuts, man. I mean, watch as many fights.
Little Uzi Vert should have walked him out. He know that.
Watch as many fights as we've seen, and I mean, you know that it takes a few seconds for that body shot to tell your brain to shut down. So
yeah, you get hit flush on the liver or the kidneys, man. You're fucked. You'll be in some trouble.
Bro, let me stop, yo.
Nico's in a good mood tonight.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. Ben, what do you think is before we finish this up, what do you think is the worst knockout in MMA history as far as a body shot goes?
That Scott Smith one where he gets hit by, I think it was Pete Sell that hit him.
Yeah.
And Scott Smith, I mean, he's standing there, and then a few seconds later, he's hunched over completely. And Sal comes in for that kill, and Scott Smith wiped him out with one shot. But so that was pretty brutal. But
that one was
the delayed reactions that I can think of. Remember that Edson Barbosa and Shane Burgos fight where he hit him, and then Burgos literally backed up like 5 or 6 steps and then just dropped. So it can take a while to shut your shit down before your brain even knows what happened. Like your body's fucking ready to go. So either way, I hope the fucking next fight is got something to do with Devin Haney, because that's big money box office for me. So
Ryan's shit, man. Like he so overzealous, bro, man, and he's a counter shot guy. Like he was so aggressive that night. All Tank had to do was change the level. Ryan wound up directly over the top of Tank every time. And then it's dealer's choice. You want to go with the overhand or you want to go with the body shot. He was going to beat him to the punch every time he tried to exit. It just is what it is.
Nico,
is Shakur Stevenson in the same weight division?
Yeah, he's around that weight class too. I think he 135 or so.
Yeah, he's a problem. I want to see him versus Garcia before I see anybody else.
Yeah, I would do Shakur and Garcia and Haney Tank.
Well, because the end game would be Tank versus Shakur, right? Because, I mean, if you believe the legend has it that Shakur was approached by Floyd first, and he declined Floyd, and that's when Floyd chose to back Tank for a while. That's what the legend says anyway. So that's a fight that they want to make, I would assume. But
yeah, it makes sense.
Devin Haney he's another one that's got unreal talent. So him and Tank match would like I said, be big money.
Floyd instilling directly into Devin Haney too, man. I mean, all these guys got ties to Floyd.
Yeah.
True, very true.
That's what's up. Hey Nico, if they said that was some bullshit, that he was faking it with the delayed knockout, man, they've never watched Kill Bill, bro.
Bro, and not the 5 palm technique. And
Yes,
that
you
shit
remember?
aside, like just shitting on him, calling him a bitch in general, or like, oh, he was exposed. Bro, do not forget that Canelo Alvarez fought Floyd Mayweather and got his ass handed to him. Just don't forget the shit. Don't do that, because he's currently the face of boxing. I know they talked about the winner of this being the face of boxing, but when it comes to the face of boxing, we all know it's either Tyson Fury or it's Canelo Alvarez. You can take your pick. It's one of those two.
I'd agree with that.
Canelo went the distance with Floyd, but he got manhandled that whole fucking time. And people would have said that he got exposed. But bro, that doesn't mean you still can't be a great fighter when your legacy is said and done. Like, just don't do that shit. I hate it. I'm not saying he will be a great fighter. I'm not saying he won't. I just hate when people go with the recency bias and one L determines who you are for the rest of your career. Get the fuck out of here. Not true.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm with you on that. But like you said, the recency bias, it's always prevalent, man. Hey, Nico, another fight.
Shit. I forgot Devin Haney's fighting Lomachenko.
Yeah,
in May. I forgot all about that.
Nico, another fight we need to talk about was the fight this past week between Nate Diaz and Rogan Paul. What'd you think of that fight, man?
Yo, man, they got a warrant out for that nigga Nate right now, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's gotten arrested yet.
That boy is a dumb fuck, bro. If I'm the Logan lookalike, bro, I'm sliding in his DMs like, yo, just shoot me 50K, wire me 50K, and this all goes away. He a dumb fuck though, bro. Like, you can't be dude looked like he wanted no issues at all. Palms up, like, please don't hurt me. I know who you are, bro. Like, please don't do this shit. And Nate was just on a revenge tour at that point in time. He had already gotten into some shit at that event. The dude picked up the chair. Nate ran for the hills like a bitch. It is what it is.
Is there any way that Nate thought that it was actually Logan Paul?
Fuck yeah, he probably thought that shit. Between as much as he's smoking, that nigga drinking, like, yeah, he probably did think that was fucking Logan Paul, bro. I'ma fuck your brother up. 209, motherfucker. Like, you already know, bro. And
that was like, what I was thinking when I was watching it. I was like,
nigga, my name is not Logan.
That dude has videos out there, though. You know that, right? Like, he's out there. I saw a dude months ago, like, that he's like a Logan Paul lookalike, and then they had, like, the video of him and Logan Paul together. Like, that dude's been around for months. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Shit, Ben, bro, you don't think he thought that it was Logan?
That's a come up for me. I wish that nigga would choke me out in the streets. That'd be the happiest I passed out in 7 seconds of my life, because I'm waking up and I'm clearing that account out.
That's what's up. Ben, you don't think he thought it was Logan Paul?
I think that he thought other people would think it was Logan Paul.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. BC, you think he thought it was Logan Paul?
I don't know if he knew who it was at all. Honestly, just saw somebody in his face and choked him out.
That could be it too.
He saw somebody in his face. Nate was instigating that whole shit. He ran down on that crew. All that.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that, like, thing that happened, and yeah, he was he was a troublemaker for sure.
That whole night, bro. 209 was looking for issues.
Yeah. That's funny. That's real funny. All right. Did any of you guys see Tim Sylvia win the super heavyweight slap? Whatever.
Yo, that motherfucker is way bigger than I thought.
Bro, he looks like Tim Sylvia.
He looks like Kung Fu Panda ate Tim Sylvia.
And he can take a fucking crack too. All he got to do is shrug them big ass shoulders. That neck disappear. Like,
why did that guy want to get hit 5 times by Tim Sylvia?
Bro, I mean,
it was the 5th round. It's like, why would you voluntarily let that guy slap you 5 times?
Never.
Like,
never.
That shit was pretty crazy, man.
I would let none of you 3 slap me once. I wouldn't let Tim Sylvia slap me 5 times.
Tim ain't getting no cracks off on me, bro. I'll kneecap that motherfucker.
Oh, God.
I mean, you're fast, but I'm not a fighter, and I wouldn't want none of you guys to slap me. You're all bigger than I am, for Christ's sake. I wouldn't want none of y'all to slap me.
For your information, I'm 135 pounds.
That's facts,
Get the
bro.
fuck
He's
All right,
135,
you're like
bro.
the reverse Crash Holly. Fucking, I get it.
Let Brendan get that Gunther shit off on you.
I get it. I'll let you slap me in the chest, but I ain't taking no fucking jaw slap from any of you guys. Jesus.
Get that Gunther shit off, yo. Show who the ring general is.
Thanks.
Yo, honestly, the dopest part about Gunther is the way that Kaiser takes his jacket from him. All right, sleep on it. Sleep on it. It's the dopest shit about it. When you take the jacket off and Kaiser's just behind him rolling that shit like a tornado. It's the most dope shit.
Pretty cool. Hey, another slap fighting league thing, whatever, is that did you guys see that 6 of Dana White's slap boxers got popped yesterday? They pissed dirty for USADA.
No, really?
Yep.
That's amazing. Wow, who would have thought?
I mean,
What were they
kinda
pissing
crazy,
dirty
though.
for, though?
I'm from what I was reading, I'm pretty sure all of them were like enhancing drugs, like steroid type stuff.
Oh, they were all PEDs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's not even like hard drug. I thought it was gonna be like cocaine or some shit.
I'll look it up. Let me see, but
That's what I thought.
Right? Like that's what I
Definitely.
associate these fighters with. I associate them all with cokeheads.
That yeah.
100%.
yeah, let's see. Well, let me see. Painkillers, I did see that also. I remember that now. Let's see.
Yeah, they getting them headaches. That brain swelled up.
Thanks.
Clomiphene and let's see. What the fuck? This dude got popped for clomiphene, which is a fertility treatment. What the fuck? This dude got tested positive for
He
GW.
was trying to get the thicker nut.
I guess.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So this dude has like 3 or 4 different ones. They are all like enhancing drugs. This dude buprephamine. I don't know what that is. It's basically like a painkiller and opioid dependent drug. The same thing on that dude. This one, testosterone. Yeah, so either it looks like they were all like tested positive either for
PEDs,
painkillers or PEDs. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's not a good look though, considering they pretty much just started a few months ago. They already got people fucking up. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, I know we talked a little bit about it, about fight night this weekend. We're just gonna for UFC. We're just gonna pick the main event. But Ben, I know you were like talking about some other stuff on the card. Anything else on the card you want to talk about before we pick the main event? You're muted.
Hey, yes, I was. There's some exciting fights, and there's some young guys that have a chance to make a splash. But my thing is, usually these cards that don't look good are like secret bangers. So I'm hoping that'll be the way it goes. Like secretly, that there'll be some really good fights on the card this weekend. I'm hoping. So
that's what's up.
Is all finishes a good card to you?
Just exciting fights. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a finish to be like. Sometimes all finishes suck because it makes the fight card go by wicked fast.
I think the co-main
go by even slower.
The co-main event might be good too, though. I think.
I hate when it's all finishes. The card go by so fucking slow. They gotta fill in time with
right, they fill it with so much time. Yeah,
they show highlights like 50 times.
That co-main event will be really good too. There's even a couple fights on the prelims that'll be good. Brian Kelleher and Journey Newsom will be a good fight. So there's some secret ones on there that'll be good. But I don't think there's anything else this week. Actually, there might be a Bellator event this weekend, but
Yeah. I think BKFC is where it's at this weekend, to be honest with you. But
Might as well talk
Yeah,
about
it
it since
is.
you
yeah,
mentioned it.
we will.
Yeah, it is.
As far as the main
100%.
event, though, let's at least pick the main event.
Mike Perry gonna knock Luke
No.
Rockhold the fuck out.
Let's pick the UFC main event
Oh,
first.
I thought you was talking about BK. My
No.
fault.
I got
We got,
Song by TKO.
Oh, you got Ricky. Oh, you got Song Yadong.
Third or fourth round, yeah.
Who you got? Song Yadong.
Yeah, by TKO, third or fourth round.
That's what's up. Ben, who you got?
Ricky gonna take this man down. You gonna strangle him.
Nico, what about you?
Ricky and Song Young Dong.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. That's tough, man. Ricky is a tough son of a bitch, man. But it's so hard to choose against Song.
Yeah.
Song is a big 135 and he hits so fucking hard.
Well, you think about it, I'm going to say I'm going with Song Yadong. I think he'll win by decision, but I think he'll win.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
All right.
It's 3-on-1. God damn it, I did it again.
That's what's up. Hey,
never
you never
goes
know,
good for
man.
me.
Ricky
All
is
right.
a tough son of a bitch, man. No, he's really
He
good,
is.
but this is a jump up for him.
Yeah, and Song is so fucking big for that division too. He's a big 135er.
Nico, before we get to BKFC, did you see Max? He challenged Connor today.
Max Holloway?
Yeah,
Connor, 170?
No, he said, forget Michael Chandler. I'll fight you at open weight. You can come in as much as you want, and I'll fight you. No problem.
Oh, shit.
It's pretty wild, man.
I'd
love
watch
to see
him
another
crack at
rematch.
170. I know Max walk around like 185 for sure. I'll watch him crack at 170.
Yeah. I'd like to see them fight again. I don't care what
I
weight
bet it would
class.
be at like 165.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would love to see them fight again, though. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out to you real quick.
That's crazy right there, dude. I would love for them to set that one up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And Max really don't got shit cooking up for him, man.
He wants to fight Korean Zombie. That's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, what else can he do?
Yeah, I don't know. He can fight BC. I mean, you said BC's 135.
I'm available.
Oh no, 145. So he's 145. You might have to go.
I can make 145.
All right. We could do that. We're gonna set that
like Bronson Reed versus Rey Mysterio in a shoot fight.
I like Bronson Reed, man.
Backstage brawl.
I actually have a theory about Bronson Reed, but I'll tell you guys that later on. All right, let's talk about BKFC. There's several good fights on here. Ben Rothwell's making his debut.
He's got to cook that man.
He is, right? That's what I figured. But
oh my god, he's so much bigger than that guy.
Josh Copeland, yeah.
Josh is a tough son of a bitch, and Josh has the ability to knock anybody out. You can tell by his fight with Greg Hardy, but Ben Rothwell is going to outweigh him by like 50 pounds, probably.
Yeah.
He's going to have at least 3 or 4 inches, if not more. I don't even know how tall Copeland is, but Rothwell's a big dude. He's going to.
Yeah. I don't know how Ben Rothwell still makes 265.
He doesn't. They opened up the weight class for him.
Oh, for real? I didn't even know that.
When he fought Bobo O'Ban, he was like 280 or some shit.
Oh god.
Yeah, I seen some shit that said that Rothwell's 295.
Yeah, he's trying to fight at like 300 pounds.
NFL D tackle shit.
They'll be able to fight him.
People were pretty upset because they opened up the weight class for him. They put no limit basically.
So like I said, they can get Tim Sylvia to come fight him, man. They can set something up to break the ring like Big Show and Brock.
Oh my god. They go through the cage.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not a cage, it's like a ring, but the ropes are kind of like stiff, and it's like it's not, you know how BKFC is, man.
Oh
so
yeah.
through the octagon ring or the circle ring, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, man. So Beck Rollins is fighting Christine Faria for the 125-pound title. Man, I like Beck Rollins, but shit, Christine's pretty fucking nasty.
Yeah, she's a dog, man. She's a different type of breed.
She is.
It's gonna take a badass woman to take that off her.
Either that or just father time, one or the other, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her too. She's relentless. I don't know if Beck's got it all in the bag for her.
Yeah. I mean, I think Christine will probably win probably cruise to a decision.
Yeah. I think she's gonna cut back up.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I do too.
Yeah. We're all on that one. All right. I know we're all gonna be split on this one. Chad Mendez versus Eddie Alvarez. And
I'm already on record. Y'all know who I'm rocking with.
yes, we know you're going with Chad Mendez.
Eddie Alvarez.
All right, BC's with Eddie Alvarez. Ben, I know you're with Eddie Alvarez, correct?
Yeah, he's my favorite fighter. So.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Eddie Alvarez too. I just think he's going to be bigger than Chad. And I don't know, man. Like, Chad's good, but like toward the end of his UFC career, if you just landed one nice shot, Chad was on ice skates, man.
That BKFC debut though.
I had a hard time, even though I like Eddie a lot. I had a hard time picking.
No, I said it was good, but like against a world class fighter, I just don't know how well he's gonna do.
A former world class fighter.
Eddie's still been doing pretty damn good outside of the UFC. Against everybody in one, right? Isn't this only loss that disqualification loss?
Yeah. It was a TKO.
But against who? What are their names? Who are these niggas?
Shit, I don't know. Ben,
exactly. All right, y'all gotta act like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, I'm crazy.
Okay, who did Chad fight since he left the UFC?
Nobody.
One person.
I'm saying it's the same shit.
He fought one fight.
Both former world class fighters. They not in the UFC no more because they former world class fighters.
All right, I'm looking up who Eddie Alvarez is.
This is the crazy shit. It's like Mike Perry talking about himself like he's the greatest fighter in the world now that he's at BKFC. Like, we didn't just watch y'all both get slapped the fuck up. Like, what are we doing here? Do you hear how Luke Rockhold's talking about himself? I show up and I win. That's what I do. Who's knocked me out? Who's knocked you out?
He don't remember.
Michael Bisping.
He don't remember.
He doesn't remember.
Yeah, he don't remember, bro.
If he doesn't remember it didn't happen, Nico. Well,
it never happened.
I don't recall that happening. But yeah, I'm going with Eddie. I mean, I understand. I know you're saying Nico, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I feel like Eddie's gonna be too big for Chad, and I don't know, man. I just don't think Chad could take a shot.
I actually had a hard time picking between these two guys just because Chad's going to be so much faster than Eddie. And that's going to be hard to deal with. But then Mendez was like, well, I'm not even interested in BKFC gold, and I don't know if I'm going to fight again after this. And he was just like really not uninterested in the fight, but uninterested in the sport in general after this. And it just made me think,
Chad.
Chad said that?
He said who said that?
Yeah, so it made me wonder if maybe he's going into this just kind of like, meh. And you don't want to do that because then Eddie will fucking eat you alive. But
yeah, 100%.
So that's the reason that I kind of rocked. That's the reason why I rocked with Eddie more so because Chad was like, well, I'm not interested in being champion. And then it's like, okay, maybe he's just like doing this for the big paycheck and then he's out. So who knows? It'll be a great fight anyway. I think that it'll be a great fight anyway. But
right, he sounded like he didn't want to fight at all after this. Like maybe not fight like MMA or anything.
That level change, overhand right. Good night. Stepping in, walking in like a fucking madman.
Whoa,
everything you shouldn't do while you're boxing. Yo, I cannot stand that these dudes talk like they are really good boxers and they do everything that you should not fucking do in a fight. It is the craziest shit to me, Will. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
There's some stuff, but
This is literally the closest thing you can see to a dog fight. Like it's
Yeah,
just like take the collars off and let these two fucking maniacs go at it. That's BKFC.
Yeah, human dog fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it's human dog fight.
have you guys noticed that like every time there's a knockdown, it seems like they still hit the person. They'll take a knee and they'll still be swinging like fucking
Yeah, bro, they be
maniacs.
clipping them while they on one knee. It's like,
Hey, like I saw the other day because I think they have it on YouTube. Maybe the Taylor Sterling and Christine Faria fight. The first time she like took a knee. Christine just hit her with like a right hook right on the jaw while she was on a knee, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do you get disqualified in this shit? I mean, if you knock somebody down, can you just come down with like an elbow? Like, just like
why
what
not?
the fuck, man?
Fuck it, right?
I don't even know, man.
You remember what it's like at the referee's discretion? Referees just start letting bullshit go. We don't do the 10 count anymore. Fuck it.
For real, like, man. And you know who the referee was on that fight?
Who?
I'll give you guys a hint.
No
He
nonsense.
smelled like cigarettes and beer.
No nonsense.
No, he smelled like cigarettes and beer, man.
Yeah, Keith Peterson, bro.
Oh yeah, Keith Peterson. Yeah.
All right, bro. That shit went smooth over Will's head. Fuck it.
What is that? Is that his nickname?
Just like
Keith
them
Peterson?
Clippers
Yeah,
that
no
gave him that number
nonsense.
2
Keith
season.
Peterson.
That's his nickname, man. No nonsense.
Is it? I didn't even know that. That's what's up. But yeah, he was the ref. He let this chick get hit right in the face while she was on a knee, man. That's pretty fucked up. I don't know. All right. What about the main event? Nico, I'll let you go first because you've been talking about this for like months.
Mike
Go ahead,
Perry. Mike Perry, he a dog. He's about to dog Luke Rockhold, bro.
Are you sure it's not Jack Perry?
Really, he's gonna come up in here, and because Mike Perry wasn't shit in the UFC, on a later weight class, he's gonna stroll up in here and piece this man up. He's about to be in a fucking dogfight. He has no clue what he's in for. I know y'all saying he's roided up and his chin gonna be different. But when he get cut up and Mike is in his face round 1 and not going anywhere, bro, his heart is gonna be broken, bro. He'll be broken in half, bro.
All right,
you laughing? I'm telling you, yo, he don't got shit for this man. He'll
DC,
look stupid as fuck out there. He's gonna look dumb as fuck. DC's gonna call him later that night, like Luke, please, Luke.
What about Bisping? He gonna call him too? You know they're good friends now, right?
Yo, bro, look, Luke Rockhold looked like his heart was broken when he was on the MMA Hour, and Ariel Helwani was like, "Yo, he don't got no kids, he don't got nothing. Do you think he's more focused than you because he don't have anything?" Because the man has nothing in his life.
Oh, that's what he said about Mike Perry?
No, that's what he said about Luke Rockhold. And Mike was like, yo, you hear that, Luke? Ariel said you got nothing in life.
That is pretty funny.
Bro, oh my God, it's so funny, man. At the end of this, he's the booger man. He's a nigga with boogers on your jacket, bro.
All right. BC, what do you think of this fight, man?
There's 2 laws of bare knuckle fighting. Law number 1, never trust Luke Rockhold's chin. And number 2, never bet against Mike Perry. Because I did it a couple times and I was wrong. And I'm sorry, Mike.
All right.
Thought Michael Venom Page was gonna do him, right?
Facts. Ain't no way. No way you could have convinced me that he wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
I was on the same bandwagon, bro. The power in Michael Venom Page's hands is crazy. His speed is crazy. His time is crazy. And what happened to that man? Y'all, bro, what would happen if Luke Rockhold fought Michael Venom Page? For real.
Like in an MMA fight?
Any fight.
I don't know, man, because I wasn't impressed with Michael Venom Page and BKFC at all.
That's because Mike made
like
him
he
look
didn't know
stupid.
what the fuck he was doing.
Mike made him look stupid, bro. That blitz is gonna work in the street. It's gonna work anywhere. It just didn't work because Mike made that shit not work. He would put Luke Rockhold to sleep.
Them, who you taking?
Oh, Mike Perry.
Okay,
This nigga lying. Oh my god, I'm out of here.
I'm sticking with Rocco, man, because of what I told you. The 6'6" height advantage and like the 7-inch reach or whatever it is. I'm sticking with him, man.
Where'd he go?
He quit.
How come?
Bro, never give up on your guy. You said Luke Rockhold for like weeks on end, bro. You were a Luke guy.
I was?
Luke, steroids, his chin.
I know I was telling you that. I don't know if Ben was.
Ben said that shit too.
He did. Hey, don't get mad at me. I said I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I didn't.
I know. I picked.
Oh my
Luke.
god. I bet. It's all right because we have the shit on air. Honestly, I'll go back through the episodes. It's straight. No worries.
I don't.
Okay,
think-
I'll pick Luke Rockhold. I'll pick Luke Rockhold. I don't give a fuck.
I was the only one. It was me, you, and Will up here talking about it. It's straight.
Did we talk about it here or did we talk about it in Messenger? Honestly, I don't remember. I'm asking
Messenger, and I have these shows. I'm gonna find it.
You better find it, Nico.
That's what I do, baby. That's what I do. And then we're gonna bring back He's Suspect after this.
You know what, Nico? I don't like your attitude, man.
I don't care if you like my attitude. It's facts, baby.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so we got that covered. All right, let's talk a little bit about WWE. What do you guys think of them starting up a separate title?
My question is if they're gonna
get that one too.
Well, go ahead, BC. Go ahead, man.
I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of having. No, matter of fact, let me reword that. I guess both brands need to have a champion to bring in more revenue, and I don't really have a problem with them creating a new title, honestly.
All right.
I will say though, a lot of the titles they've created lately have not gone well. But if this is going to be the top prize on a brand, then they should have one.
How do you make a champion of this brand legitimate, knowing Roman has fucked everybody up though?
Maybe they retire those. I don't know.
No, I mean,
does Roman get to keep both belts?
I don't know, but Nico, what you just said is important, man, because I was watching today. I was finishing up Raw, and what Seth said is true, man. He has beat everybody except for Seth. So if Seth is the one who's the original or the winner of this title or whatever, at least they can have a claim and say, "Hey,
oh my god,
Roman lost
that shit
by disqualification, right? Didn't he lose?
I don't want to hear that shit.
Why?
Why? Because we watched Cody Rhodes beat Seth 3 times, once with a torn pec, and then he fought Roman and lost. So I don't give a fuck that Roman hasn't beat you directly.
Hold on.
I don't care. LA Knight could come out here and say, Roman ain't beat me for the title. Yeah. And what?
Hey, I was reading the other day. He's like 51-0 against Seth since he came back to the company.
You know what I mean, bro?
Like, including house shows.
That's all I'm saying, dude, is like we watch you lose to other people who have lost to Roman, so we're supposed to get behind this one now. You're the guy, even though we watched another guy house you.
I mean, that is true. That part's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, everybody is saying that they think it's going to be like a one-night tournament. But, you know, it's in Saudi Arabia. Do you guys think maybe – I mean, I don't even know which one would be better at this point, but you guys think maybe they'll do that world's biggest Royal Rumble deal again?
No, bro, you got to put the title on Shanky.
I feel you, man. No, Mansoor.
Bro, honestly, at this point, I would take a Jinder Mahal return.
Veer will finally show up.
Bro, I like Veer Mahan. I don't know why they like put him back in NXT. I think the dude is good, but yeah, Jinder will finally be back.
Jinder comes back and beats Roman is the most absurd shit ever.
That would be kind of cool, though. I don't know. What makes sense though? Nick was telling me on the phone earlier. I was talking to him about it. It's got to be. It's got to be. It can't be one of the younger guys. It's got to be one of the older guys that's been around for a while, like Seth or like Drew or Brock. Any of the, because it's in Saudi Arabia. They love those like guys that are pretty well established. If you remember, like when they were first going to Saudi Arabia, the Saudi Arabians asked for the Ultimate Warrior and Yokozuna to be on the show. They like older wrestlers, man. So and that's why they brought Goldberg over there for those shows. They brought the Undertaker. So don't be surprised if it's one of these guys that's been around for a while. I got a couple theories about it, but I don't know. I guess we'll talk more about it when it gets a little bit closer and they decide how they're going to do it. But you think it's possible they might do the Royal Rumble deal again, the biggest Royal Rumble, instead of a tournament? Because he didn't
that'd
actually
be trash. To make the winner of that the champion would be garbage.
You think so?
Yeah,
I do. It doesn't feel that special, honestly.
You'd rather see a one-night tournament?
Something like that.
Bro, it's so hard, man. If it's going to be a one-night tournament, they got to lay the groundwork on Friday. Like, we got to be invested in the people that are in the tournament. You can't announce it that day that these guys are in the tournament.
Right.
Okay. I don't know, man.
All right.
I like them still keeping it King of the Ring, dude, and the King of the Ring gets the title.
Yeah, I got you. So you guys know the main event of SmackDown this week, right? Is Sammy and Kevin versus the Usos?
Yeah, man.
This is my hot take of the week. I don't know how they'll do it, but I don't know if something happens and the first referee goes down and then another referee comes out or whatever. But I have a feeling. What's that?
Say it.
I think that Sammy pins Jimmy Uso and Jay pins Kevin Owens at the same time, and they end up having like the referees like, oh, they won, and when they do the brand split, they both take a pair of tag titles back to each brand. I think they're going to split the tag titles back up, because if they're doing it for the heavyweight title, they're not going to do a tournament and be like, oh well, we have the undisputed tag champions, now we need I think that they'll figure out a way to like separate them.
That's an interesting take. Interesting take.
But I don't know.
I like that actually. I actually like that take a lot. That's the first time I've heard this.
Yeah. I
still like the Usos to win, but if not, I like what you just said.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, eventually they've got to get the Usos away from Sammy and Kevin. I mean, or they could just fight for fucking ever. Also, and this was Nick said this part to me. You think the reason they're doing this other title is so that Roman could just like keep breaking all these records and just keep the title for like fucking years to come, and you don't have to worry about, you know what I mean, that title, like the only heavyweight title being like held up. Like, I mean, it's already been 3 years. What's that?
How much longer are you gonna go after 1,000 though?
I mean, shit, Bruno was champ for like 8 years. We're already at 3, right?
Yeah.
just keep going, man. I mean, I don't know. I think introducing this title now almost, it doesn't invalidate everything up until this point, but I think it almost invalidates things after this. They're literally creating a title because Roman's not around to defend his title that he won't lose, that he's had for 1,000 days or whatever. Like, I feel like they're that almost isn't good for Roman. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I like it. Who are they going to make champion, and how are they going to make him legit? And is it going to feel like second place? And it's weird. It's a weird situation because it's neat. It's really neat that there's a new title, but they're making a new title because they're making a new title because nobody can beat the current champion. So like that automatically makes you number 2. So it almost makes you like you could have put Gunther on Raw as the intercontinental champion and done almost the same exact thing, making that like the prime belt on Raw. And I don't know. I want to like it. I feel like it's really weird. I have to take time to find my footing and feel if I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you guys
I
see
feel
about
like
the? Go
I
ahead.
feel like they're retired somehow. If they're not gonna have somebody beat Roman, which is the current situation they're in, they don't really have anybody that can beat Roman, and probably nobody for the foreseeable future that's really believable. And at the same time, I guess you could create a story for anybody to beat him at this point, just for any good reason. Like that's how I felt about Cody most of the time. There was
Well,
like, oh, Cody came back, he's gonna beat Roman. Why? He don't really deserve it. But
do
that
you,
being said, maybe he retires one of the belts or both of the belts
I
and just
was I
goes
was
out like that.
I was curious if when the person who wins the new belt, whatever it's called, what is it called? The WWE. Is it just the
Heavyweight.
WWE heavyweight undisputed or a heavyweight title or whatever, or what is
Heavyweight.
it like?
Heavyweight
Thought it was
championship.
called
I
the
think.
heavyweight title.
So I wonder if they take that away from Roman and just have him be the undisputed champion, and then the guy on Raw is the heavyweight champion. But even then, like
It makes no
Cody
sense
doesn't
like
win
that,
that
though.
belt, right? Cody's
It
still
makes
going
no
after
sense like
Roman.
that.
I still feel like this is the same situation that they had when they first created the Universal Championship.
It
Yeah.
just makes no sense to have another title that just doesn't seem to mean anything yet. Like,
It gained titles got to gain prestige, obviously though.
Tell the title. They
Say
made
that
that
again,
shit
man.
specifically for Solo.
Street champ.
Roman's gonna have a backstage promo with Solo, like, "Go get me that belt."
I would love
All
it
right,
if Solo was
all
the
right.
champ.
Watch. That's going back to the bloodline too.
Did you guys see about the new lawsuit? I guess it was filed today against Vince McMahon and WWE by the writer. Basically, like there's a writer who says that she got fired. She was there from I think 2000 to 2020. I mean 2020 to 2022, and basically like she kept telling him that like he was like suggesting like racist stuff for her to write, and now like it's like a whole thing. She got fired for it, but like she like made some
Who was
but
suggesting racist stuff?
Vince
Who?
Vince McMahon. That's
Vince
what the writer is
McMahon.
saying. Yeah,
Vincent Kennedy.
yeah. There's another
What's up,
lawsuit.
my nigga?
Hey, I'm just saying. Apparently, like he wanted
Yo, BC.
apparently he wanted for real. Like he wanted what's her name? He wanted Bianca Belair to talk like more ghetto. For real. That's like
Tell
part
me
of like
he didn't just say that.
that's part of the lawsuit, man. And he wanted Mansoor
God,
to
yo.
come out on
What's
Raw
good in the hood?
yeah. Now he wanted Mansoor to admit to
What up,
being like
G?
the mastermind to 9/11. Just some
I'm
crazy
dying
shit like
right
that.
now.
Huh?
Like it's news to us that Vince is racist and
I'm
would
just
like
saying,
more
like,
racist shit said.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that there's just like a bunch of stuff that like this girl says that he like fired her for like speaking up about or some shit like that. Let's see. I'll tell you guys exactly what it is. Where is it at?
What's good in the hood?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yo.
He
He had every flavor do-rag, bro.
Facts. Facts.
Oh
So-
my god. I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I
If
can't
you're
even
not
find the article.
Caucasian, you have to leave.
Was it?
We kicked out like Shelton Benjamin, Mark Henry. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Y'all think Vince McMahon has ever slept with a black woman?
I bet he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think, Brandon?
Jacqueline.
Oh my God! I knew you were gonna go there. Oh my God! I don't think he has.
I think he probably has. I don't know. Let's
I don't
see.
think he has, man. I don't think he likes the brown sugar, man. Maybe like an Asian, maybe like a darker Asian.
Oh yeah,
Never
okay.
know. You like trading spouses.
All right, you
Last
guys
night
ready for this?
I had
I'm
brown
gonna
sugar
stick this through
and not in my oatmeal.
the hole in my pajama pants.
All right, you guys ready for this? All right. She says that that she like spoke up because Vince kept wanting all right, one of them was that Vince wanted where's it at? What's the dude's name? The Nigerian prince guy. What was his name again?
Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews to speak in a accentuated Nigerian accent, and she didn't want to write that shit for him, like more than he was. And then he wanted they put this line in the script 3 weeks in a row, and like she kept taking it out, and apparently Bianca Belair didn't want to say it, but they named this in the lawsuit that they wanted her to say, don't make me take off my earrings and beat your ass. And they said that was like a racial stereotype. Another thing
for
was,
Bianca to say,
yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, they wanted Mansoor.
Don't you say the N-word, Will?
No, they wanted
Mansoor. Will.
They wanted Mansoor to claim that he was the mastermind in September 11 attacks, and they wanted Mansoor, Aaliyah, and Angel Garza to be involved in a 3-way love triangle. That's part of it too.
Wait, who?
Mansoor, Aaliyah, and Angel Garza.
Not the love triangle.
Yeah.
Aaliyah Mysterio?
No, Aaliyah, you know, the one that pinned Natty in like 5 seconds or 3 seconds or something, and is in like the Guinness Book of World Record now as the fastest match. And then she was on SmackDown for like a month, and now she's just disappeared.
I gotta tell you, sounds horrible.
Yeah, all that stuff does. But anyway, I don't know. Kind of crazy that there's another lawsuit against this dude. Not even sexually related this time now, just because he's a racist. The fuck? I don't know, man.
I'm not shocked, man.
No, I'm not shocked either. So basically, here's like one of the problems with this whole new title 2 thing is that they can't have Cody win the title. Or people be like, what the fuck is that about? You know what I mean? Like, they'll just, like, laugh at it. Because he was built up like he was going to beat Roman. If he beats anybody else, it's going to be, like, a joke. I honestly, I don't even know. Oh, the other thing is that allegedly USA is, like, pulling a power move saying they want Roman and the Bloodline on USA now. They don't want him on SmackDown anymore. They want him on Raw. So they're trying to like pressure.
I don't think
WWE
that Cody still looks strong in losing to Roman.
No, he looks strong. I mean, I think he looks fine. But if he was to beat somebody else and then he's calling himself the champion, I feel like people would just laugh at him.
I think I think this is like Cody's own, take it for what it is, but version of hard times, you know what I mean? Like he loses to Roman the first time. He's fighting Brock. I think Cody will even lose the title match for this belt. Maybe in the tournament, maybe not the final, but in the tournament, I think he'll get knocked off by Solo or somebody. You know what I mean? And I think the end game is for Cody to beat Roman.
Cody shouldn't participate in the tournament, man.
Man, I just think they'll make him. Like I think that he's too big of a babyface for WWE not to put him in it. But I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know who they were even going to make champion.
Does
Seth,
he
maybe?
beat Brock?
I think he beats Brock, yeah. Sorry, I had to disappear. My daughter called me at 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
It's all good.
Yeah, someone's upstairs running around.
Of course he was, man. He's practicing wrestling moves for
You
bed,
think
man.
though, Will? You think that he gonna beat Brock?
No, I don't, and I think that I think that might be how they keep him out of the tournament. I think they might say whoever wins that match gets a spot in the tournament.
All right, follow up
Just from-
question. You think that Gunther got his trench coat back from him?
Back from who? Who took his
For
trench
Brock
coat?
Lesnar.
I don't know. Did Brock take his trench coat? I have no idea.
You don't think that Gunther got his trench coat back from him? Brock clearly stole that trench coat from Gunther.
Yeah. Gunther, nah.
Or did he take that from Taker?
Nah, he probably just told him it's a gift. You keep it, man.
Got that shit from Amazon.
Does Gunther win this
That's
tournament?
what he got from Taker after beating him in the street. He stole his jacket.
Yep. Ben, I don't know. I was thinking that, man. Like, if it was up to me, I would. If it was my thing, I'll say this. I would personally like to see Austin Theory lose the title at this upcoming pay-per-view because he's fighting Bobby Lashley and Brunson Reed. I'd like to see Brunson Reed win the Intercontinental title and have Austin Theory win the heavyweight championship, whatever, at the next pay-per-view. But I got a feeling it's going to probably be Brock. I really do. I don't know why, but I got a feeling.
When is the championship being awarded?
Not this pay-per-view, the next one.
The end of May or whatever at the Saudi Arabian pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So 2 pay-per-views off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
yes,
2
correct.
pay-per-views within the next month.
Do you think that there's
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance that I know Drew McIntyre has been off TV and he's blacked out of social media and his contract was up and it was a big controversy, and do you think there's any chance he comes back and wins the belt?
Maybe, but I don't think it's a great idea since they've kind of cooled him off, you know.
Speaking of debuts, Roderick Strong debuted in AEW tonight.
Oh, nice.
And he was just on NXT a month ago.
All right, let me ask you guys this. All right, so does anybody have any idea why the fuck they're putting Seth Rollins against Omos at the pay-per-view? I mean, is it just that they think that this is the guy that can make Omos look good because none of the other people have been able to?
Probably.
I think they knew a few months ago that they were doing this new title. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. And they didn't want to introduce a new feud for Seth until this tournament. So this is just a one and done throwaway crap.
I mean, up until now, the only people that have beaten Omos are Bobby Lashley, Brock, and Braun Strowman.
Did AJ Styles beat him?
I don't think so. I thought he beat AJ clean, right?
Well, I don't remember. My memory is terrible.
Those are the only 3 that have beaten him, and those are all huge people. If they have Seth beat this dude, I think they pretty much can pack him up and ship him off, man. I mean, Jesus, he's got to be 200 pounds heavier than Seth. I don't even know. Maybe they'll do a disqualification or something, but it'd be kind of ridiculous if they have Seth win that match clean, at least. Clean. Now, if they pull some bullshit, that might be something different. But
some bullshit.
It's really strange, though, because I don't think that they did a 10-minute match in them. You
don't think they have a 10-minute match in them? Is that what you said?
Yeah. No, I don't think Omos does. Yeah. Omos isn't going to go out there and work for 10 minutes.
See, and it's not like...
So if Seth wins, he has to beat this ginormous man in under 10 minutes. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. It's not like back in the day when Macho Man and fucking Andre would wrestle for 25 minutes. They could pull it off. Right, they could do it.
That's right.
Yeah. This is totally different. But the size, I'm going by the sizes, but Shit, I don't even know, man. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I mean, and you don't
We're
want
gonna watch
Seth
a
to
bear
look
hug
bad.
for 6 minutes at a clip.
Jeez, maybe. Who was it? I was reading something the other day. It might have been Dutch Mantel, but one of the like old schoolers was saying that Logan Paul should win Money in the Bank because everybody hates him, and like he's like basically like the anti like wrestling fans' dream of being a champion. So if he was the Money in the Bank winner and always threatening with the title like shot, that would be good heat, man.
I would hate that.
I
You
think
would?
I think
That'd be pretty
WWE
good.
risks people tuning out. Honestly, people hate him that much. He's like that.
I don't think he'd ever win the title, but I'm just saying, like, he could be
I don't think
threatening
it's
with it a
that.
lot.
I don't think it's that. I still stay tuned in, man. But bro, oh my god, I'd hate that. I guess that's why it would work so well.
Probably. I mean, that's what they were saying.
I
just
still
as,
want to
like,
see LA Knight get it done this year, man. I want to see LA Knight with that fucking briefcase, man. I want to see somebody who's there week in, week out with the fucking briefcase. You're not going to see Logan every week. And you got to
Right.
see that briefcase like every fucking week.
right?
It has to mean something. What are we going to do? We're going to see him drop satellite films and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
about
that's
that,
true. Hey, you never know. We may see Austin Theory win it and be the first one to win 2 in a row. I
Didn't
mean, they
CM
haven't
Punk
done
win
that
2 in a
before.
row?
Did he win 2 in a row? I
I
don't know.
thought so.
Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not sure. That's a good question, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. The whole world title thing is kind of a strange thing to me right now. But I think we'll have a better idea about it after the draft, because obviously wherever Roman ends up, all the people for the tournament have to be from the other brands. So I don't know. It could be good. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Punk won twice in a row.
He did.
Yeah,
year
he's
did that look like?
the only one to win 2 in a row.
08 and 09 or something like that.
Hold on, I scrolled past it, of course. Yeah, 08 and 09. Whoops, I just yelled. Yes, 08 and 09.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I knew he won in 09. I don't know why I didn't think he'd won.
I really think LA Knight would be the perfect one to win. I really do. It would be so good. And like Nico said,
especially
he's
with
on
all the
TV
piles
every
of
single
shit
week.
they're feeding him lately.
Yeah.
He's on
He
TV
needs
every
something.
single week. I mean, who from like, if you were gonna give it to a babyface or whatever, like other than Cody, who is there? Riddle, I guess.
I kind of hate it. I hate when faces are the Money in the Bank winner. I'll tell you who I would like to see. Honestly, I was just thinking about that. Who I wouldn't mind seeing win that would be Chad Gable. I think that shit would be good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
he's
had some great matches lately.
Is it? Yo, Chad Gable's the man.
Yeah,
Chad's the man. Is it like legitimately announced that they're doing a tournament at this Night of Champions?
Yeah, Triple H said it on Raw.
Not that it's a tournament, just that they're crowning a new champion.
He said that it's going to be done at, right?
Yeah.
When does Big E return?
I mean, supposedly he's cleared. That's what I was reading the other day.
Because like, if they just presented Big E the belt, I would take that. If they just gave him the belt, like, it's go.
Yeah.
Did he lose it?
Yeah,
he lost it.
Definitely, right? Yeah, he lost it to.
Then I don't agree.
Who did he lose it to?
Brock.
That's right. He did lose it to Brock. That's right, because they were talking about Kofi losing to Brock.
Bro, I just thought of something.
Did he lose to Brock or Bobby?
Biggie?
To Brock? Yeah.
Biggie lost to Roman.
To Roman? He lost the title to Roman?
Yeah, it was at Survivor Series.
I couldn't remember.
All right.
What were you going to say, Ben? You just thought of what?
You said in Saudi Arabia is when we're going to decide the new champion, and you keep, you mentioned like at least once or twice that like they love nostalgia.
Yeah.
Who should be coming back from injury right about now? That is
Randy
like
Orton.
one time. Yes,
Randy.
that's who's winning the belt.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Orton's going to win the belt.
Randy.
That's actually what Nick thinks too.
My guess is Orton and Riddle will be in the final, and Orton's going to win the belt.
Fuck that. They're bringing back Goldberg.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
Ew.
Shut up, because that's real. That's real, you jerk.
Goldberg
That's
and
real.
CM Punk in the finals.
CM Punk was at Raw. Stop
Yes.
it.
Goldberg and CM Punk in the finals.
Ew.
With Ryback as the special guest referee. That's how we're gonna roll this
Ryback.
shit.
They'll never bring back Ryback.
Oh, fucking guy. What a maniac. All right, you guys have anything else you want to talk about before we roll out?
Negative.
No? BC, you got anything you want to address before we go?
Not in particular. I think I took care of that in the beginning, but once again, NFL draft coming up, and round 2 for the Phoenix Suns. Go Suns!
That's what's
The
up.
Lakers lost tonight.
BC, did you have a challenge to make to any 135ers out there?
Any 135ers, if you want to step up to the plate, step up to the plate.
That's
I'm
what's up.
outside. I'm outside.
Oh,
Meet
well,
this man.
Actually, my promoter hit me up. I was offered a fight at 165 pounds.
165?
So I think I'm gonna take that.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. Hey, BC is has got the open challenge. Meet him at Agawam Park. Any 135 pounders, no problem. We're putting the money down. We got this.
I'm out here.
That's
Facts,
what's up.
he is. He's out there.
Don't play with me. Play with something safe.
That's facts.
All right, Nico, what else you got to say? So you're thinking 165 maybe? When, in June?
Yeah, I got offered a fight 165. We'll probably take it.
In June?
July 1st.
July? Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. All right. Ben, what's up? Anything you want to add to the outro? No? All right. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And Nico, take it to the building, man.
All right, y'all already know what time it is. There's no need to adjust your screen. That's not Bruce Buffer, but you've been here live with TFG for the man Ben, the Stash Doucette, my man BC, and Willie G. It's your boy Nate D. Holla at y'all. Peace.